Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. We haven't vlogged for a while. I think the last vlog we did was a Disney vlog. If you're new here, we usually do travel vlogs. We normally just film for our own entertainment, for our own memories. So it's nothing professional, it's nothing too YouTube. I'm not an influencer, I'm just vlogging my life. But we are trying to do a little bit more vlogging this year. We've got some plans coming where we want to do some upcoming trips. We want to vlog it more. We want to just document it a little bit more than we have been, and maybe taking it a little bit more seriously. If you're returning, you'll know that most of the time my vlogs are with my husband. He normally takes the lead, so this is a little bit nerve-wracking for me. I don't normally do this, so bear with me. Today I am doing a packing vlog. We are going to Disney World and we're doing a Disney cruise. So I've been trying to find vlogs out there or videos out there that give me a little bit of inspo, but I've not really found them. And if I have, then they've been just so rambly, where they're just chatting so much, which is no disrespect to anyone, that's their style of video, whatever. But for me, when I'm a viewer, I don't really like that. So I thought I would try and create something that I would like to watch. So yeah, we're doing 5 nights in the park and we're doing 5 nights on the cruise. I'm going to show you what we've packed, or snippets of what we've packed, because I've just gone overboard. But I'm thinking I'm going to share things that I think that you will need. So bear with me, like I say, this is my first video on my own. But here we go. I'm going to show you what we got. So first up, I went overboard, I'm not going to lie. So prior to booking the trip, we already had the Frozen dresses, so the Elsa and the Anna. Someone gave me the Frozen one, the Frozen Elsa one, and the Anna one was gifted as a birthday present for my little girl. The rest of them I've bought since. I mean, I've definitely gone overboard, but I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? Like, you can't go to Disney and not dress your little girl up. Like, it's my dream to take her there. So I have, yeah. But I didn't buy any of them new. They are all from Vinted. They're second-hand ones. They've all cost me sort of under £10. The pirate one is obviously for pirate night on the cruise. I say obviously, it's not, but yeah. So that's what that one's for. I'm so excited. I'm so happy with that. Like, I literally paid a few pounds for it as well, and it was an absolute bargain. So yeah, definitely worth having a look on there. You can get some real bargains. The Rapunzel one, I don't know how much that cost me, like maybe £10. And it's absolutely gorgeous. Like, I was so happy when that turned up. But yeah, I've not paid a fortune for these. Like I say, you can really get some bargains on Vinted, so definitely have a look on there. Okay. The next thing I've got that I feel like is probably a must, and you can get them really cheap. All of these that I got, other than the ones that I'm wearing, they are all from Amazon, I believe. Did I get them from anywhere else? They also do them on Temu, and I think Shein as well. So yeah, you know, you don't have to spend a fortune. You really don't. You can buy them in the parks. Obviously, these aren't Disney ones. These are, you know, Disney inspired. So you can definitely buy a massive array in the park. So if you just wanted to wait and treat yourself when you're there, that's what I did with the pair that I'm wearing on my head. They are the original ones from Disneyland Paris. But they can be really pricey, I'm not going to lie. They are beautiful and they're really well made. But yeah, just beware that, like, they can really range in price. I mean, I bought these a long time ago, the ones that I'm wearing, but I think I bought them and paid probably around €20 for them. However, I think they can range up until like 30 odd dollars now. So definitely something to bear in mind. Like, if you do just want some like little cheap ones, then I think these will cost me around £5 each. So yeah, it's definitely a cheaper way of doing it. If you just want to feel like you fit in, but you are trying to do it on a budget, like, that's probably the best way of doing it, really. I've got some little bows here. So she's got, when I get onto the clothes, I'll show you after, but these will go with some of the little things I bought. So I did buy some tutus and some like cute little t-shirts that I'm going to pair with all of the bows. So that's that. Sorry if you can see, like, we are in the process of doing, like, my bedroom up. So, like, there is going to be paneling here. And, like, I'm going to put new skirting boards here. We've only lived in this house, like, not long. So, we are still dealing with this bedroom situation. I've got a little Rapunzel, a little Pascal here. So, he's one of the ones that goes on your shoulder. I bought that the last time we went to Disneyland Paris. So he's a must. He's got to come with us. And when we go on the cruise ship, we're doing the Disney Magic, and there is a Rapunzel restaurant on board. So yeah, I couldn't not bring him. These were just from Temu, I think. Last time we went to Paris, we went with our friends and their little girls. So I made up like a little kit for all of the girls with like some bows, some sunglasses. And we had, I think they were red and black, the ones that I bought before. And they all had matching ones, but we literally lost it on the first day and I was so upset. So I had to go and buy a new one. So yeah, they're just from Temu. I think they were literally a couple of pounds, like absolute bargain. Along the bows. The bows actually came in a massive set, but when we went to Paris, I split them off so all of the girls got some. But yeah, really great. It's really, really, really good job. It's a really good idea to look at Temu for stuff. Temu and Shein. If it's available to you, then definitely have a look. Because they have some really, really cheap stuff. And so much Disney stuff on there. Like, I was typing in random stuff and like whatever I typed was just coming up. So definitely give that a shout if you're trying to sort of keep a little bit more low budget as well. Really, really good choice to look on there. Also, I think I got these from Temu as well. So these are just to clip on the buggy. We haven't had a buggy for a while now because my little girl's 4. She's just kind of outgrowing the buggy. But these are just like some little buggy clips. I thought they'd be a really, really great idea just in case we do buy anything or to add our bags to and stuff. I never actually, in all the years that I was pushing around in the buggy, I never ever had any of these. But I thought it might be a really good choice just if we're buying stuff, just to have them. And again, they were really, really cheap. Probably under £1 or around about that price. And next up, I've got some lanyards. Now, I don't even know why I bought these, to be honest. Obviously you get given your park card, so they could go in there. We've never really done the badge collection. Is it the pin collecting that people do? So I don't know. We might do that, but to be honest, they're more just to store our tickets and stuff. I know on board the cruise you get a card, like a door card. So initially I bought them for them, but I don't know if we're going to end up buying magic bands. If we buy magic bands, then these might just be a cute little accessory. Again, they were just from Temu. They literally cost me, I think, a couple of pounds each, maybe like £2.50 each, if that. But they had loads of different ones as well. I think they're really cute. The pink one's going to be for my little girl. I'm going to have the purple one. And then I've got the stitch one for my husband. So yeah, that's that. Next up, I bought I didn't buy this actually. My travel agent kindly gifted this to me. She sent it along with all of our documents and everything, which was really cute. I did have one of these though in my Etsy basket. So if you are looking for one, you can get them all personalised. You can get, this obviously says Disney 2025, my little girl's name on, but you can get anything pretty much put on them. But yeah, Etsy's great for them. They do so many different designs. Really worth having a look on there if you're looking for some. Again, you can buy autograph books in the shop, the shops at Disney. But yeah, these are just nice because you can obviously personalise them and stuff. So really, really nice. I'm really happy with that. And I just bought the pen so the characters can sign in different colours. Our friends actually did that with Sharpies the last time we went. And I was like, that's such a great idea rather than just taking like a boring biro. So yeah, I was going to get some Sharpies, but they were quite pricey. I'm not going to lie. I'm a girl on a budget. So they were, I don't know how much I paid for them, but I thought they're really good and she can use them again after. So I thought they'd be really good. So I've got these. My little girl sometimes can be a little bit sensitive to loud noises. And obviously we're going to be in an environment which is going to have lots of loud noises in the shows and stuff. And with the fireworks, so we got them ages ago, so they're definitely going to come with us. And I thought these might be handy for the plane. I'm not really sure if you have to purchase headphones on the plane anymore. It's been a while since I've been on an aeroplane, So I thought she can just have them. They'll be handy if we do need to watch a film, or if she's got her tablet, then I can plug them into that and then she doesn't have to disturb us, like on the plane or whatever. So yeah, always a must really. Like if you do have children that are a little bit like sensitive to sounds, I would definitely recommend getting these. Again, I just got them off Vinted actually, but I think you can get them off Amazon as well. And they're just really handy if you do have like a noise sensitive child. Next up, I bought these for her little Crocs. To be fair, this pack was actually more full than this. I've emptied them all out. I think there was like double everything that you can see here. But they're just for the Crocs. I don't know what they're called, like widgets or something. I don't know. But yeah, again, that was a Temu buy. Really cheap and cheerful. They had loads of Disney ones as well. Not sponsored by Temu. Even though it sounds like it. But I did a massive haul, to be honest. Like, I should have done this as a haul, really, because half of my stuff did come from Temu. But yeah, worth having a look on there, definitely. So these are just for the plane again. Just some little sticker books for her. My mother-in-law bought a different branded one a while back, and it kept her occupied for so long that I thought I'm going to get some more of them. And then I went into, where was I? Home Bargains, I think these are from. And they were literally like 79p each. And they just have like the little scenes, and then they give you the stickers and tells you like a little bit about Madam Adelaide is throwing a birthday party at the Aristocrats, and then like you find the page that relates, and then you've got the stickers somewhere here. Yeah, so you get all the stickers, and then you can just create your own little scene. So I thought they were really good, and like 79p, you can't go wrong really, can you? And then this was bought for her, I think for her birthday. It's just one of them water magic books. Where you just colour them in. She's already done that one, scratched it. But yeah, you just put water in the little pen and then you colour it in. So like a very non-messy activity, and then you just need the little pen with some water in. So I thought that was a great idea. Just for the plane to keep her occupied. I think it's a 9.5-hour flight, which I don't know how she's going to be. We went to Greece a couple of years ago, and she was fine on the way there, but on the way back she like woke up mid flight at like 2 a.m. and just had like an absolute meltdown. So I do have a little bit of PTSD from that flight, so I'm trying to just try and get her as occupied as possible. But yeah, that's that. So I've got some of these were really great actually. These were from Home Bargains too, just to put my shower gel and conditioners in, all of that kind of stuff. Just saved me taking a massive bottle with us. But they were like relatively cheap as well. And then I've got a travel bag here, just with my, at the moment it's just got sun creams in and some hair product stuff. But yeah, that was from Temu again. I think relatively cheap. I've got some sanitizer, just because, mainly because of cruise actually, because obviously I've heard like horror stories about people getting ill on the cruise, and it's like giving me a bit of paranoia. But I thought some sanitizer can never go amiss, so I've got that with me. Then we've got some travel adapters. Again, you can't go amiss with travel adapters. This one was really good. My husband just got it from Amazon, but it's got all different pins in, so I thought that was really handy. So you can adapt it to whatever sort of country you need. And then it's got like the USB and the other ones that you might need. I have no idea. But yeah, I thought that was really good, and we will need that as well. That's obviously one of them essential things. I've got a SIM card there because, I mean, I got it free in my package with 3 Mobile, and it kind of gives you certain perks abroad. So I thought that was a really good must have as well. Just to save like data roaming costs and stuff like that. And then I have this one. Now this, guys, was a hack that I've been told. So what I plan on doing with this is putting each of her, like just my daughter, this will be, clothes, and roll them up and work out each day what she's going to be wearing, and they can go in there. With that, it's organised, and it's obviously saves a bit of space. So I plan on doing that for her, and that was so cheap. I think that was like a couple of pounds from Temu again. But yeah, I thought that was a really good hack. 'Cause then I know exactly what she's wearing each day. This trip I've found has been really difficult to sort of plan for. Because we've got the park days and the cruise, I've found it really difficult to work out what I'm putting where. And, you know, we normally either do a park holiday or a beach holiday. And this, I feel like, is combining, well, it is combining the two. So I found it really hard to just be organised. My plan was that I was going to have a case for the cruise ship and then a case for the parks. Right, so I'm going to put that there rather than holding it. So yeah, I thought that might be a better way of doing it. But I then started thinking, well, what if one of my, touch wood, what if one of my bags goes missing? And then I end up just having my cruise stuff for the parks. Like, if you see me walking around with snorkels and a bikini, guys, don't judge. But yeah, I was a little bit concerned that might be a possibility that happens. I mean, I'm not putting it out to the universe at all. But can you imagine? Like, you're just stuck with, like, your cruise stuff, like all my beach stuff. So I'm now thinking I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I think I'm just going to divide each case into, like, in half, basically, and have half cruise stuff, half park stuff, just to keep it organised. And then, you know, that should keep it a little bit more organised. So, what else have we got? Oh, I've just got I think, like, this is obviously an essential for travelling, especially travelling with children. I've just got a little first aid kit with all of our essentials in: plasters, medicines. We've got some antibiotics going on at the moment, which is all fun and games. Yeah, just some essential first aid kit. I feel like you can't go wrong with that, really. But yeah, every mum knows you need to carry Calpol, especially with you. Right, what we got next? Right, these luggage labels. Again, I got them from Temu. You're going to be sick of me saying that, but I did. And they were, like, I think about £1 each, like something around that kind of price. But yeah, like I say, you really don't have to do a lot. You don't have to spend a lot to do all of the little, like, quirky things that, you know, just make the holiday like that little bit extra special. So that's kind of all the accessories I've bought. And then maybe we can go on to clothes next. I hope that helps and gives some people, like, inspiration. I know, like, there's not a lot here really, but it's just some little tips on what to get. But I definitely recommend going on some of the cheaper websites and stuff. You don't have to spend a fortune on any of this stuff. And they're just little things that are just going to make your holiday that little bit extra special, especially like the ears and stuff. Like, it's fun. If you've got kids, they're going to really enjoy, you know, feeling special and having, like, their ears on. But yeah, right, I'm going to set all of this up to the clothes and then we'll be back. Okay, so I'm back here with the clothes now. I've laid them all out. We've only got, like, the 4 outfits. Have I got 4 outfits? Maybe 5. Just because we are only in the parks for 4 days and then we go on the cruise. And then we do have another park day when we disembark the cruise. So, yeah, I have kept it, like, to a minimum. But yeah, so this is the first one I bought. So with this, what I did is I just bought us all a t-shirt each. So we've all got the same as this. I bought us all a t-shirt each. So my little girl's got just, like, this vest top one. And then me and my husband have just got plain white t-shirts. And then I went onto eBay and I found this really cool seller. And he or she sold these transfer stickers. There was, like, lots of different choices. Like I said, it was just on eBay. I just typed in, I don't know, iron on t-shirt, Disney trip sticker or whatever. And yeah, so I ordered these. They came really quickly. They were literally about £2 each. What I will say is if you've got quite a small child, then they do come in 2 different sizes, so definitely get the smaller one. I did make the mistake in the first place of buying all A4s, and when they turned up, the A4 was just too big for my little girl's one, so I did end up selling it on Vinted, and then I bought another one for her, which is this one, and it obviously fits so much more better. It, like, sits in the t-shirt, look really well, and they're really straightforward to do. Just have to iron them on, very straightforward. And then I've got the ears there that we'll be wearing with them, but like I say, we've all got one of them, so I'm really happy with how they turned out. Excuse me. Next, I've got here these t-shirts. Actually, all of this was from Temu, other than these were from Amazon. But yeah, just obviously they do need an iron, so bear with. But I've just like matched us with the Minnie and Daisy theme in. I really love this little tutu. Again, it was only a few quid from Temu. Really, really affordable. And it's just a really cute little outfit, I think. Like we're really matching with like the pinks and purples. Loving the tutu, I really am. And then I bought the little bow just to go with it. And then again, I've like themed the colour in with this little set of ears. Just really happy with how that's going to look. What I will do, I will put some snippets of us wearing them, because I probably won't post this video until after we've been and returned. Not sure, might do if I'm brave enough. Okay, so I've got this outfit. To be fair, I actually just bought this little set from Amazon. The little top and shorts, they were, again, quite cheap, really. I think you could buy them separately, so you could buy the shorts and the top, like, not as a, it didn't come as a pair. And then I realised I have this top that's also like in this kind of tie-dye theming. So I thought, oh, that'll go well with it. I mean, this was just going to be probably for the cruise otherwise, or just we were just going to have a day where we weren't matching. But then I thought, oh, it kind of goes with what her little outfit is. Okay, moving on. So this is going to be our Animal Kingdom outfit. So we both got black shorts to go with this as well. I ordered them. Again, I'm just going to say all the t-shirts, bar the Primark one and bar this one. All the rest are all from Temu. Save me keep saying it. But yeah, so these, again, really cheap. And I think they're just so cute. Obviously, there are slightly different colorations, which is a little bit annoying. This one I had personalised with Oakley's name, as you can see. I just think they're like perfect, really, for what they want. Like, I'm only going to probably wear these once. Like, the next time we go, she's not going to fit in that. If we ever get lucky enough to go again. So I just wanted to make cheap and cheerful. I don't want to be spending a fortune on outfits that I am going to wear once and then she's going to grow out of. Like, if you've got children, you know how quickly they grow. So yeah, I just didn't really want to spend a fortune on that, really. And then I've got the little cute animal headband ears. Absolutely love them. And I've got her a little bow as well, just to put in her hair. I think that's going to look adorable. And yeah, like I say, we've both got black shorts to go with this outfit. I'll show you after as well, like what my husband's got. Like, he's got minimal t-shirts that he's ordered. I don't know, it's just a man thing, isn't it? They don't really overly want to dress up. But I've tried to rope him in a little bit. I bought him a few tops and then he, I think, got brave and then decided he wanted some more. So we have got some more on the way. But I will show you the ones I've got for now after. I didn't have enough room on the bed. Okay, love this outfit. Again, we match him with the Minnie and the Daisies. And then I went with the little tutu and the headbands and the bows. Love this. Probably one of us will probably end up wearing one of these ones as well. So we're like both with our pink and purples going on. I'm so excited just to match and just to like be in the moment. I know, like, for you that haven't maybe been before, or like for all the people that are like maybe a little bit cynical about Disney, you probably look at this and go, it's so unnecessary. And it is, let's face it, we don't need all of these matching stuff and headbands, and it does get a little bit excessive, don't get me wrong, and I have probably gone a little bit overboard, especially for like the minimal amount of time that we're actually going to be in the parks. However, it just adds to it. It's so much fun, like dressing up, and like I say, you haven't got to spend a fortune. You don't need to be buying all these expensive outfits. Like I've got another little outfit that I've had for her for quite some time now. It still fits, and that was from Next, and it cost me about £20. Which, you know, if you've got the money, absolutely go ahead. I don't have the money. Like this, like I say, this trip has cost us an absolute fortune. It's a once in a lifetime trip that, I mean, if we're really lucky to go on again, then that would be amazing. But like, I'm not going to hold my breath. It's cost us a fortune. Disney holidays obviously are very expensive anyway, and we've obviously added on extra days. The plan was just to do the cruise, and then we added on, we were going to add on a couple of days in the park, but then it was just coming out so much more money that it actually made more sense to stay more days. If you know, you know. But basically, like, it's just expensive. So it is expensive. So we've just tried to cut costs where we can. We will be vlogging a little bit more, and we'll be vlogging the trip, hopefully. So yeah, please support me and my channel, and hopefully I'll get more confident at doing these. I'm just going to quickly show you before I go what these t-shirts are that I bought for James. This one, just a little Star Wars vest. We've then got this one here. I thought this was amazing. This was from a UK brand, I believe they're UK based, called My Rocking Kids. And I thought this was awesome. He really liked it as soon as he see it as well. So he's going to be wearing this. I might team this today when we wear like the stuff at Animal Kingdom. So then we're all like in the same colour. That's that one. Oh yeah, and these are just our matching ones to go with the ones on the first day that we'll be wearing. So we've all got the same, just to show you them. Okay, that's the end of the video now. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Obviously, it was my first video on my own doing this kind of content, so I was a bit nervous. But if you like this style, then we will be uploading lots of Disney content shortly. So please like and subscribe and stick around for our next video. Bye!